Hello, Juveria. So you can speak. You can mute yourself and speak to Aisha if Aisha is there. See, you both can girls can talk. I'm going. Unmute yourself and speak. And Humaira is also there. Unmute yourself, Juveria and Aisha.
Yes.
Can you unmute Aisha?
I can't hear you well.
No, she's muted. But I'll unmute everybody.
Yeah, I did Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Good, good. Right, we are going again to the screen. I just want a quick hello and yes, Ibrahim, can you hear me loud and clear? Fantastic. I like your orange color, Ibrahim. This is good. Okay, Alfia is here. We'll just give her a couple of minutes to settle in. Abdullah, you there? Aisha, all of you? All right, very quickly again, I'm going to your screen share. Just easy. Okay.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. Yes, loud and clear. Good. So this is the way the classroom will look like. All right, all of you should have these many subjects. There'll be one more subject coming up, maths. Okay. So we've got art, science, business, public speaking. So you see,
In the Google Classroom, we do not have public speaking.
okay, so you added public speaking. So what we are missing out, no, I will send the codes to all of you today. Okay, so you will get the codes for everything. If you don't have it, you have to add the codes. Then you go here, you go to do here. So when you go to do, what are the things I need to do? Only thing you need to do is the science. So I think that's Alfia ma'am, or that's Shabana ma'am. What if the entire planet becomes polar habitat? So you have to go here and then you have to click on this and we have to answer it here. Now, how you answer is you either type your answer here. So, what happens if the planet becomes good, bad, whatever? So you say X, Y, Z. I'm saying we will have we will freeze to death. Okay, I wrote that. Then you write the word turn in. Turn in means I'm giving the answer to my teacher. So that is the answer I'm giving to the teacher. And once you turn in, that's it. The teacher will get to know that you have. The teacher will then give an option that you can attach a photo, you can do this X, Y, Z. This is a trial thing, so we have turned in, and then the teacher gives a reply. Can you see? The teacher has given reply. Teacher has said try uploading the file. A lot of things can happen, but this is just a sample thing, and your answer is done. That's all. Every day you have to just go to do and see if the teacher has given some task or not. You can directly also go and you can find out. So this is a simple Google tutorial. Alfia ma'am, welcome. You are here with your class and I was just filling in. There you are. So you are the host now, and we can get started.
Okay. Welcome and good morning, all of y'all. How have y'all been?
Nice, ma'am.
How was your weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend?
Yes.
I am so jealous of y'all. Y'all get a Monday off. Like, how lucky can y'all get? This is amazing.
So, there is no off on Saturday, ma'am. So, on Monday.
Yes, Abdullah, but imagine Monday off. You know how I've been feeling about Monday since last year. All right. Okay. So I have a small game for you. By the time we have lot many classmates coming in. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to identify any one scar on your body. All right. Any one scar, and you have to quickly, in short, tell us how you got that scar. Okay. Like for example.
The meaning of scar?
Scar means a wound, okay, that has stayed. So if you see this hand of mine, it's see, it's burnt. All right. So this is my scar. This is how I got a scar when I was small during my childhood. Okay. So I have a story about it. Like it was, I was in second grade and it was on my birthday, and a very not so good incident happened where I was eating, like always, you will find Alfia ma'am and food together. I was eating and by mistake I poured a very hot curry on my hand, all right, and it burned. So since then, like I am not able to cure this, all right. So this is what led to my scar, okay. So from then on, I had to be vigilant while I eat, okay. Yes, Ibrahim, I see you raising your hand.
I have a scratch on my hand that my cat scratched on my hand. I was in 4th grade when I was playing with her. She tried to kick me, but she actually scratched my hand. She made me a
Okay. Okay, so accidentally, Ibrahim's cat scratched her hand. Yes, Hamza.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Hamza. You have your mic right in front of your mouth, Hamza. How will I
Yeah.
not hear you? Okay, anybody else?
Ma'am,
Yes,
Yes,
Hamza.
ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I have this car.
Okay. It's not visible though, but would you like to tell us the story behind it? As to how did you get that scar?
When I was just enough to almost crawl now, I was going and my father took me to a big park full with that sunflowers.
Wow.
So I was playing with the sunflowers. I saw a rose, and it was the only red color, bright rose that I saw. So I thought, which flower is this? So I
Right.
went to it and I tried to hold it because the pink rose, no?
The horns, the
Yeah.
thorns of the rose, horns I say.
Yeah.
The thorns of the rose, right?
Yes.
Okay, you got hurt.
Yeah.
Yes, Hamdan. How about you?
Ma'am, I have a scar on my feet. I will never forget that scar.
How did you get it, Hamdan? I know you will not forget it.
There was
Now
a
we want to. Now we are curious. We want to know the story behind it.
and there was a crow sitting on the bakra. I threw a rock to through
Crow sitting on the bakra. Okay, full Animal Planet going on. Yeah.
threw a rock to shoo it
Oh.
away. It came and bit me on my leg.
You know what? Crows are. I don't understand crows at times. I'm just like, one fine day I'm just walking down the lane and suddenly there is a crow coming in. The crow randomly decides, okay, today I'm going to kick Alfia's head. Okay. So it just flew and it just pounced on my head and it went. Oh my god, I just sat down holding my head that day.
Ma'am.
Their claws are so sharp. Like seriously. Thankfully, I went home and I saw there was no blood and all coming out. But I didn't even do anything. I was just minding my own business and just
people do not do anything, but the
Ma'am.
crows always shit.
Allahu Akbar. No, Alhamdulillah. It did not
Ma'am.
give me the good luck thing, but it definitely hit my head, and
Ma'am,
I
and then
can
the
never
crow-
forget that. Yes, Amna.
And then the crow went and it sat on that
Crows are
pump
very
thingy,
sensitive.
and then one
They're
crow
so
came and then killed it.
Oh, I'm done. Now I know you're just making it up. Chalo.
Arey ma'am, sahi mein,
Aisha
they were
Kazi.
fighting.
Yes,
They were fighting.
I'll take the last one, okay, Aisha Kazi. And I also have one more class, so we shall continue. Everybody will get a chance to speak. We'll continue in the next class. I see a lot of students. have
This is
already come in.
SDG, na ma'am.
Yes, this is an SDG class. Yes, Aisha, you are the last person we'll be hearing this morning.
One day, me and Mustafa were fighting,
How
and
can you fight with such a cute boy, Aisha? I mean, do you even have the heart? We look at Mustafa and we melt. Ask Abdullah Patel.
Yes.
He goes crazy when he looks at Mustafa. Yes, Aisha, continue, sir.
that day he just folded this finger like this, and then this became tilted like that.
Who did that to Mustafa, or he did it to you?
He did it to me.
Thank God. No. I mean, I feel bad for you too, but I was just more worried about Mustafa. Anyway, so we will start with our today's class, and it was lovely listening to your scar stories. All right, and I just want to quickly know how many of you all saw the documentary Our Planet. Okay, we have hands up. All right, that's amazing. So
I did
what
so.
you saw? Okay, Umar also saw. So Umar,
I
you might lower
also-
your hand. Okay, that's fine.
Am I
Okay.
also?
Good. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
It was a little slow. Oh, Muhammad, please. You are next level, Muhammad. I got to know that Muhammad binged watched all the series of Our Planet. He watched all the series, like all the documentaries, whereas I had asked only to watch the forest one,
Yes.
if you all remember. Okay, yes. So that is Muhammad. All right. Now, what was the documentary about? It was
Yes.
about forest. Yes. Yes, Ibrahim. Please add on.
Ma'am, I watched it. I loved the narration. So he talked about the Mayombo forest, the Amazon rainforest, and
And
he
then
talked about other animals
we
like
talked about some eagles, bald
hunting
eagles.
dogs.
That's right. That's right. That was the
They
tiger
fight.
forest. Yes, Aisha. They fight for occupying the river because river is one of the sources for their food. Yes, yeah, yeah.
There are only 600 tigers left of their kind.
600 or 30?
600.
Oh,
600.
okay, okay, 600.
And
Yes,
ma'am,
yeah, yeah.
the dolphin hunt. The way of how did the dolphin hunt for food and help the birds hunt.
Yes, yes. Okay, Aisha Aga says it was so long. Yes, Aisha, I had mentioned it earlier. It is a 48 or 43-minute documentary. But it
48.
was 48 minutes. But it was lovely. It was so, I mean, aesthetically pleasing to watch these animals, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, yeah. You would want to add?
Ma'am, I got burned when my mom was ironing and my hand came in between.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's such an unfortunate incident. Even my brother, when he was young, he got burnt he burnt his knee with an iron. He was crawling, and the iron was kept there. So yes. Okay, so now we are having a discussion on our planet, the documentary that you all might have seen, some of you. So I want your inputs in the class. For those who have not seen, let us give a gist to what the docu series was about. Abdullah Patel, you raised your hand.
No, ma'am, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Anybody? Muhammad, come on. Muhammad has seen so many docu-series. I want you to answer, Muhammad Muhammadi. Okay, so we have a guest. Okay, 1 minute. I'll just like to stop you. We have a guest student, Batul, from Qatar. Welcome, Batul. It's lovely to have you in class. And I hope you learn a lot and gain a lot from this session. All right? Everybody, let's welcome Batul. All right. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes,
You
ma'am, I
continue.
have. Ma'am, I have.
Okay, Abdullah Patel.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I can't
So
see
there, so there is, so in the forest where the tiger lives, there are the eagles who live, and there is a big fight between the eagles, the male and the female, and one thing about that female is more likely to win because she is more bigger than in size when she is young than the males.
That's right. So the young male eagle stand no chance against the young female eagle because she's definitely bigger in size. And like he said in the documentary, size does matter. Hamdan, to you.
ma'am, those Siberian tigers, they hunt those boars and those boars stay on acorns. They eat acorns.
Yes, they eat acorns. What else? Yes, Anas.
Ma'am, which bird was that? That they have yellow beak.
Eagle, that was the eagle.
Or
No, no,
the
no, no,
other
no.
one.
No, that was
Hornbills.
hornbills. Okay, and that was from India. Okay, documented in India, our Western Ghats, the Sayati
Yes, ma'am.
Mountains. Yes.
Ma'am, the hornbills also fight for the figs because they are not very nutritious. They need to eat on large amounts, and whoever wins, they get to make their bravery in front of the female.
Females. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yes, Ibrahim.
There was a forest. I don't remember the name, but there were people living in there. So they took the jungle and they started living there.
Chernobyl. All right.
Yeah,
So that was
so something happened. So all the people lived over there, 1,000 or so and so. They evacuated, and then the animals started to.
There were power plants. That's why they
Yes.
evacuated.
So basically, what happened was human civilization entered that forest, cut down, made the cities over there. They wanted to make a city on Earth like no other. All right, extremely filled with energy and power. So they made a lot of power plants. But what happened was the chemicals that they were using, they reacted. All right, and they emitted certain radiations it became very harmful for humans to habitat in that place any longer, and that led to
Ma'am,
evacuation of humans. Yes, yeah, yeah.
Ma'am, one more, me also.
ma'am, in that, ma'am, in that carnival, there are four times more wolves than other, and
Okay, Chernobyl. Yeah, yeah,
and
yes. So that
Ma'am, me
area,
also. One.
when that, yes, I'll come to you. So when humans evacuated that area, it was left barren. It was left without any life for a very long time. And later, when animals started coming, they saw that there is, though it is constructed for
After
humans, but
20
there is no, after 20 years. So it was there is no sign of humans anywhere, and that is when the animals started staying over there, and it became their habitat. Yes,
So,
Abdullah.
ma'am, ma'am.
Last
So
input
there
from
was
you, and we'll move further.
there was a forest, ma'am. I don't remember its name, but it had the. It was in India, I think so. It has the 50% of rare trees and animals in them. In that forest.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, you
So
know boreal forest is very cold in America.
yes,
It's
that
minus 20 degrees.
those forests are also called as taiga. Okay, it's also called as taiga forest. All right, with this we end this lovely discussion on our planet, and I am so thankful and grateful that all of y'all, most of y'all, could spare a little time and actually view it. Okay, and one question to you: how many of y'all like traveling? Come on, I love it. I love it. I love traveling. Okay, and we have, because of this lockdown. Yes, yes, I can see your hands. Yes, Aisha is like with both hands, so she likes double traveling. Okay, Humaira is also with both hands. I love it. Okay, yes, traveling is amazing, and there are so many places. Umar, you can lower your hand, right? Yes, I saw you. There are so many places that we want to visit, right? And there is this one peculiar place now. Because of this lockdown we can't travel, but let us virtually have a tour. Yes, do you want to have a virtual tour?
Yeah.
Okay, it is
Ma'am.
the fourth largest continent on earth.
Ma'am,
Yes, Aisha.
One time, me and my family went to a hotel to live, and lived. We have never lived in a hotel for more than 2 to 3 days. So
Okay.
we lived there for 5 days, and we got so sick of the food that we all vomited.
Oh my god. Okay, so definitely there was something not right with the food over there. All right,
No,
so
we
we
ate it too much.
Ma'am,
okay, y'all had too much. Okay, that's what they say. You must eat you must sleep for the right amount, eat the right portion, right? Okay. Uh, yes. So we will take a virtual tour to the fourth largest continent. Can anybody guess which is the fourth largest continent?
Australia.
Mm, anybody? The only place Rushda wants to go is United States of America. All right, Rushda, that's a beautiful place
America.
too.
South America.
South America, and Yaya has the right answer. So whoever is making that dabru noise for the monkeys to dance, we are not dancing. Yes, don't do that. Abdullah Patel, your smile tells me all. Okay, so we have the continent of, please work. Okay. All right. We have the continent of South America. We have many continents in front of you right now. All right. So what you have to do is identify the first largest continent. Come on.
Asia.
Asia.
Asia. The
Asia.
second largest.
Africa.
North America.
Somebody
North
said
America.
Africa. I am not a
North
continent.
America.
I
North
heard
America.
Alfia.
North America.
America.
Is the
Africa.
second largest. Are you sure
Africa.
North America is the second largest?
Africa. Africa.
Africa is the second largest. Come on, it's right in front of you. The size. Third largest.
North
North
America.
America.
Fourth largest.
South America.
South America.
Fifth.
Europe.
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 Europe, and then 6.
Asia.
Australia.
Australia. Okay,
Ma'am, Antarctica.
there are
And then-
7 continents. Yes, Ibrahim. There are 7 continents if you see. But they've not mentioned Antarctica because there is no, I mean, humans don't live there. All right. So we will try to work with these 6 continents. And today we are going to specifically take a virtual tour to South America. Yes, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Now, before our plane lands, let us have a quick short quiz about it. Okay, so what do you know about this continent? Things that you already know about this continent.
Nothing.
Nothing.
In that country, ma'am, in that there is Brazil, and in that there is the Amazon rainforest.
Okay, so Ibrahim says the countries he knows one country, that is Brazil, and he knows about a physical feature, a natural feature of that country, that is the continent has Amazon rainforest. Anybody else? Mountain ranges? Anybody?
No.
Alps.
Alps is not in South America. That's fine.
Atlas.
No. Okay. No problem.
Himalaya.
Rivers. If there is Amazon rainforest, what about the river?
Amazon River.
No brainer, right? It's smart. Okay, so Amazon River. That's right. Okay. Major cities. Anybody?
Brazil.
Brazil is a country. Come on.
And Mexico.
Rio de Janeiro.
Mexico. Rio de
Sydney.
Janeiro. That's amazing,
Sydney.
Aisha. Sydney is in Australia.
In
Thank you very
Australia.
much. Okay. South America is a continent.
Argentina.
Argentina is a country. Sorry?
Ibrahim is a copycat and I wrote it in the chat.
Okay. Relax, Mohammed. Relax. Gussa nahi. It's okay. All right. So this is how the map of South America looks like. So our plane is right above it. All right, and it's a pretty colorful
It's a
continent
bit-
right now.
Ma'am, it's a bit like India.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank
The
you,
continent
Aisha.
looks like India.
What similarity, right? You specifically the peninsula part, right? The V down
Yeah,
there.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, the peninsula part definitely resembles our very own
Ma'am.
country, and a
Ma'am,
very good
only-
observation.
Ma'am, only that Gujarat wala part. Ma'am, only Gujarat wala part is missing.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Over here, near the Peru, right? Just
Yes,
that
ma'am.
two things.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
I don't have a passport. How can I fly?
Sorry.
I don't have my passport.
It's okay. It's our private jet. Okay, I know for private jet also you need a passport, but we let you in, Omar, because we want you to be there with us. All right.
दोस्त है
Now-
दोस्त है मदद कर दो
Doste, madad karo. Okay, very good. So now we have this, and you see a lot of countries. These are the countries that we find in South America. So we have Venezuela, we have Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Brazil, Suriname, French Guiana, and Guyana. All right. How will you remember these? This is what it is.
Did you just say French and banana?
Banana, no. I said French Guiana. Okay.
I thought you said banana.
No banana. We had a breakfast. Now, a very funny word. Okay. What would a UPI call guess in English?
what
What would a UPI call guess in English?
UPI
UPI, Baba, the one people from. Okay, so you see this word guess. So when I say South America, you have to guess what. All the names you have to guess what. Okay, of the country. So this G stands for. This G stands for
Guyana
Your name.
U stands for Uruguay. E stands for Ecuador.
Ecuador.
S,
Elephant.
S stands for
Snake.
Suriname, French
Suriname,
Guiana.
French
We,
Guiana.
yes, we are okay. V stands
Venezuela.
for
Venezuela.
Venezuela, and A
Venezuela.
stands for
Argentina.
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 Then we have a formula.
South America.
Okay.
CBP into 2.
Colombia.
Just a minute. I would just like to make this clear to you. I am muting you all. Do not unmute yourself unless you are asked to. And there are a lot of people who are playing with this part of the headphones. That is creating a lot of background noises. Thus, we are not able to continue properly. Okay. So please be mindful and don't do that. We are having so much fun. Okay. So we are guessing the name. Yeah. Don't disturb us. Huh. All right. I'll share my screen again. Okay, so here we are. All right. So this is Geswa, and then we have CBP into 2. Okay, so that means 2 times C, 2 times B, and 2 times P. So C stands for Colombia and Chile. B stands for
I didn't hear
Brazil and Bolivia. And P stands for Paraguay and Peru. All right. So you have to Geswa CBP 2 times 2. All right. I hope this is easy for you to remember. I do not expect you all to remember all the names, but yes, you seem smart, when you tell people I know all the names of the country in South America. All right. So that is the countries in South America, and we'll move ahead. So can you tell me quickly um, who will answer? Wait, let me see. Juveria, how about you? Unmute yourself and quickly. Chalo. How? No, you just have to tell me the mnemonic that I prepared.
Means I have to guess what?
Yes, guess what? Guess what? CBP times 2. Okay. With that, you have. So, if somebody tomorrow walks up to you and tells you, "Do you know the countries in South America?" You have to say, "Yes." Guess what? CBP times 2, and the person is super confused as to what you're saying, but you are actually telling him all the names of the country. Okay. So that is you there being all smart. Okay. We'll move ahead. So yes, the population, it is South America is the 4th biggest continent, and it has 387 million population recorded in 2010. So that was 10 years back. Okay, Purana statistics. And
Ma'am, one question, ma'am.
yes, Abdul.
Ma'am, can you do the backslide again? Backslide.
Sure, Abdullah.
Thank you.
Yes, Abdullah. What is it? You wanted
Done,
to
ma'am.
copy? Guess what? Okay.
And Portuguese.
Portugal. There's no Portugal over here, beta. Portugal is in Europe.
It's Paraguay.
That's Paraguay. Okay. So yes, it is the 4th biggest continent. Let us see the climate. Okay, because we say it has Amazon rainforest in it. What do you think? Because we are saying rainforest. Do you think it rains over there?
No, too cold,
Yes.
ma'am. It will be too
Yes.
cold.
It is cold. Actually, no. Ibrahim, the climate of the continent depends on where you are located. So if you are somewhere over here, you have
Ma'am,
the
humid,
tropical-
ma'am, humid.
Humid, yes, definitely, because it rains over there, and it is surrounded, you see, by blue water bodies. What are these water bodies? This is the North Atlantic Ocean.
Ocean.
This is the, yes,
South
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Then we have Pacific Ocean, and in the south it has the Southern Ocean called the Antarctic Ocean. All right.
Yes.
And the climate over here you see a lot of rain and a lot of water coming. This part of South America is extremely dry. It's a desert, in fact. Okay. So the climate, just like India, yes, we have places with extreme heavy rainfall, like in Assam, and then we have places with extremely low rainfall, like in Rajasthan. Similarly, in South America, you see, children, the climate changes. Varies mean depending. It changes depending on where you are. But overall, if you ask, it has a tropical type of climate, so it never gets too cold. Okay, and there is plenty of rain over there because it has Amazon rainforest. So obviously, the reason it is called rainforest is because of the reason that it rains over there. Did you know that some parts of South America are the driest areas? Yes, it literally has a desert. It's called the Atacama Desert. All right, and South America also has a driest city. So this is your task. All right. After we finish after class, this is going to be your homework, and you will have to find out the driest city on planet. All right. Now we come to the human and physical features. What do you understand? A country or a continent is made up of man-made things, and it has something called as naturally. What features do you think will come naturally under the natural features or physical features like we call it?
Can I say, ma'am?
Yes, Abdullah.
Trees, plants, of course, no, ma'am, and water. Water is surrounding them.
Yes, water resources. Okay, so rivers. If I say Amazon River, it would be a physical or natural feature. When I say mountains,
Ma'am, I don't know any mountain.
mountain. I'm not asking what mountain. I'm just asking on whether mountain would come under human feature or physical feature.
Physical feature.
Physical
Ma'am.
feature. How about a monument, Rushda? It's a human feature, a monument.
Human feature.
Yes, because it's built by human beings. That's right.
Ma'am, I did not understand the driest part you told.
I'll tell you, yeah, we'll come to it. Okay, we'll come to it. The research question, right? Yeah,
Ma'am, a tree will come in a tree.
Yes,
Tree
tell
will
me.
come in human feature because the human beings grow it.
Are the human beings really growing it? Or are we cutting it rather?
Yeah, we are cutting.
Yes. Life on land, SDG 15, right? So we need to conserve the natural features that we have in the continent. Okay. How about a stadium, a football stadium? Physical feature or human feature?
Human feature.
Human feature.
Human feature. Definitely it is a human feature. All right. And now I have an activity for you. What you have to do is you have to guess. Okay, so these are certain features that we find in South America. I'll read it out to you, don't worry. South America, you know, children, is also called Latin America. And they have names which you might find funny. So here it is. Angel Falls. It is a kind of waterfall. Come on. Located in Venezuela. You have to read it full because yes. All right. So Rushda says that it is located in Venezuela. It is nearly 1,000 meters high, and that is a correct answer. Second, Cristo Redentor.
Rio de Janeiro. It is located in Rio de Janeiro.
That's it. So it is Brazil.
Brazil at the
at
entrance of Guanabara Bay.
That's the answer, you think? So Cristo Redentor is Christ the Redeemer. Okay. If you know.
The statue of Jesus in Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. The statue of Jesus Christ in Rio de Janeiro. All right. Torres del Paine National Park, Spain.
Located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the entrance of Guanabara Bay.
So it's a national park. You see, children, it's a physical feature. It's a national park. And when we go to our Borivali, have you all been to Sanjay Gandhi National Park? No? We have
Ma'am, could you explain it a little bit because I don't know all the parks name, but I have gone to many parks. That's all.
Okay, so we have a national park in our Mumbai city itself, all right? and it's located in Borivali, and it's called Sanjay Gandhi National Park. And you must have heard a lot of stories of leopards just encroaching, entering the human habitat in RA mid
Yes.
colony. Yeah, a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
cases RA and all that. So these leopards and animals come from this Sanjay Gandhi National Park. All right, and it's right situated in Borivali. And when you enter the national park, it is made, the gate and all is made very nicely, but it's a jungle when you move in further. Okay, and you see a lot of things. You can see mountains, you can see lakes in the national park. So then our national park, Sanjay Gandhi National Park, has two lakes, and those are the biggest lake in Mumbai, from where majority and maximum Mumbai gets water from. All right. So yes, Hamdan, that's a very good what I can say.
Ma'am, you have given the answer.
No, I did not give the answer. Yeah, yeah. All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, I gave the answer. Okay, it's located in Chile, this Torres del Paine, and mountains, rivers, lakes, and glaciers can be seen here. Okay. Now we have next
Thank you.
Salar de Uyuni.
Located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the entrance of Guanabara Bay.
Okay, so Rushda says it's located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the entrance of Guanabara Bay. Anybody else who has a different opinion before we find out what it is? Salar de Uyuni.
Open the
The word Salar.
World's largest salt flat located in Bolivia.
Yes, yeah, that's a very good guess, you know. तुक्का मारा बट निशाने पे लगा. Very nice.
मैम मैं भी बोलने वाला था, याया ने जल्दी से बोल दिया.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it is the world's largest salt flat located in Bolivia. Okay, salt flat basically means a land. Okay, we have the run of Kutch in Gujarat, a salt desert, and it's almost the plain made up of salt, white in color. Sugarloaf Mountain.
Located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the entrance of Guanabara Bay.
How can you guess everything so right? Yeah. Guessing game very strong. Yeah. Excellent. Estado de Maracana.
An open air stadium in Rio de Janeiro.
An open air stadium in Rio de Janeiro.
I love this word. You know, stadium, they call it Estadio. Estadio de Maracana. That's nice. All right. And here
Ma'am, most of these in Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, most of it is in Rio de Janeiro.
Ma'am,
We have
the
Angel
rainfall is
Falls.
so high.
Yes, it is 1,000 meters. That's the waterfall, and it's called Angel Falls. Which feature would it be, human or physical?
Physical.
Moving on. Next, Cristo Redentor.
human.
It's human.
Human. Torres del Paine National Park.
Physical.
Sugarloaf Mountain.
Physical.
Salar de Uyuni.
Physical.
How about this?
Human.
FIFA World Cup 2014, right here.
Human.
Yes, it was by humans. All right. Now we will take a closer look at the physical features. Are these landmarks that you see in front of you physical or human?
Physical.
Physical, that's right. And let us look at the first one. Okay, so you want to explore the Amazon rainforest a little
Yeah.
deeper?
Yeah.
Let's-
Yes.
Yes, I like the hype. I like the hype. But let us not just ruin Muhammad Saqib's ear, okay? His poor child is removing the headphone. All right, we have Amazon rainforest right in front of you. The rainforest is warm and wet. Because it is a rainforest, it's obviously going to, there's heavy rainfall over there. For, you say, 5 to 6 months of the year, it just rains over there. Okay, what will happen if it rains 5 to 6 months in Mumbai?
Continuously.
Yes, continuously. What will happen if it rains in Mumbai for 5 to 6 months? Flood, definitely. Yes, definitely a flood. It will, all the rivers and streams and lakes will overflow, and it's going to cause a flood. Same thing, children, happens in Amazon rainforest. It gets flooded, and this is amazing what happens next. Not only is the forest floor submerged in water for 6 months, fishes start coming and roaming around in the forest. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, that's amazing. And these fishes and that is the time when the trees of Amazon rainforest, they fruit. Okay, that is time they bloom and they fruit, and the seeds that fall from the fruit, they fall in the water. The fishes not only eat the insects and the small creatures, they also eat the seeds. Okay, specifically there is this fish called tambaki. Okay, and the tambaki fish eats the seeds of rubber tree found in Amazon forest, and they
Rubber
crack
tree.
open the seed. So earlier, I used to think that seeds are dispersed only by wind. Okay, because the wind may carry it. The animals, they are one of the sources of dispersing the seeds. I never knew that fishes also disperse seeds, and I was amazed when I found out. And this is how it happens.
Ma'am,
The
ma'am,
rainforest.
but the fishes eat the seeds, not the fruit.
Yes, they eat the seed, and half the seed cracks open, and the other half of the seed goes and it sits on the floor of the forest floor. And when the water goes down and the sun comes back again, what happens? The seed starts germinating.
Growing.
Yeah, making way for other new trees, right? And this is amazing. I was boggled when I read about it. This type of forest is also called as igapo forest. Okay, so it is said to be submerged in water for about 6 months, half of the year, and that is when the fishes and dolphins also enter the Amazon forest. Isn't it lovely? Okay, Amazon is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. Okay, and it is full of wildlife. Of course, it's a forest. Tribal people also live there, and they do. So that is time when the fishes enter the forest, the tribal people, they become fishermen. Okay, they come out in their boats and they fish for big tambaki. Tambaki is almost like 6 kgs in 3 kgs in weight. Okay, it's enough to feed a family of a tribesman. Okay, 20% of the world's bird species live here, such as tokens, hummingbirds, and the hodzin. Okay, funny names. And here is the picture. Oh my god, it seems as if it's come out of shower right now. Okay,
Ma'am, I want to say something, ma'am.
yes, please speak.
Ma'am, in my previous school, not DWPS, previous and previous in ICRA, I got the exam. So, so it was written like seeds can germinate, which animals can germinate seeds, and there were options like birds, fishes, and all of the above. So I did all of the above. So they told wrong. It is just birds, ma'am. So
Oh my god, Abdullah, that is so sad. See, you are the smart one over there. You knew, even if you did not know specifically, but you knew and you thought that yes, fishes disperse seeds. So now we need to go and tell them, okay?
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Then the Amazon rainforest, now we spoke about the trees and the fishes and the animals and the birds, right? The Amazon rainforest, it has, you see these trees, okay? So right at the forest floor, this is this part where the small shrubs and bushes grow. It's called the forest floor. Then you have a little bigger trees. It's called the understory, okay? Understory because they come right below the canopy layer, okay? Canopy layer is like a shaded layer, all right? When we go to ice cream stores, or when we eat outside, you see a table and chair, and then you have this big umbrella. Pani puri wala. How many of you all know the pani puri wala? When it starts raining, pani puri wala sets up his big umbrella, right? Yeah, that is canopy. Okay, it's like a canopy. Okay, so that is the part, and then we have the emergent layer, right? Tall trees, extremely tall trees, they grow and they form the emergent layer. So these are the 4 layers of,
Alkia ma'am,
yes.
the in the picture the branch is so tall and but the leaves are so small.
Yes, that's just a sketch that they have drawn. Actually,
And in the small
um,
ones, the leaves are so big.
yes, I'll tell you why it is that, Aisha.
Ma'am,
So
ma'am, ma'am,
see, okay,
ma'am, ma'am, I want to tell you, ma'am, you are teaching my mom's subject, ma'am. She teaches science, ma'am. You are teaching science, ma'am. Not fair.
no. I'm not teaching science, child. I am teaching. We are just exploring the rainforest, Abdullah.
Ma'am,
What
just
is wrong
joking,
with
ma'am.
you?
Just joking.
Yes. I am joking too. All right, Aisha. Aisha has a very good question. Very good observation, Aisha. She says that bigger, taller trees have small leaves. She can see, and smaller leaves are having big, wide, broad leaves. Okay, I'll tell you why. Now, here is also an amazing fact to it. So you see this canopy layer of Amazon forest? It covers the rainforest is so dense, like trees grow right next to each other, sticking and they grow. Okay, so the canopy layer almost covers the entire forest floor. Okay, forest floor in the sense it covers, it shades the forest floor. Therefore, the
Ma'am, I
sun
can't
rays.
hear you.
Okay, I'll speak again. The canopy layer of Amazon forest, it shades the forest floor in such a way that the sun rays cannot penetrate. It cannot come through. All right. So you see the
That's cool.
understory trees and the bushes. Plants need sunlight to grow, right? So what they do is whatever sunlight they get from the holes between the canopy trees, whatever sunlight they try to spread. So the leaves, when they grow in search of sunlight, they spread, and therefore the leaves of understory layer and forest floor bushes, they are extremely broad. Okay, they are actually expanding themselves in the search of sunlight. Okay, which is almost blocked and obstructed by the canopy layer. Okay, now did you understand why the leaves, why is there a the difference in the size of the leaves of the
Ma'am,
understory and
canopy
the forest
layer.
floor?
Yeah.
Ma'am, canopy layer is very mean because they do not let the other shrubs and
Get
bushes
enough
grow.
sunlight, right? That's very
Yes.
cute and that's very nice. Good observation. So do we have to become like the canopy layer?
No.
Yes.
Abdullah Patel, that's very mean. So I'm going to mute you. That is what you get for being mean. Okay. So no, we don't have to become like the canopy layer. We have to bring all everybody together, and there should be equality. Another SDG goal right there. Okay. All right. And you all have spammed the chat while we were discussing about the Amazon rainforest. All right. Now, the reason I stopped my screen share was in this class, we will only be doing about the Amazon rainforest. Okay. And as of now, we'll only be doing about Amazon. Aisha Aga. All right. So now I have a little game for you. Okay, it's almost time and I have a little activity for you. So we looked at the we landed on South America, saw the Geswa CBP into two countries, right? And then we move ahead with the human features and the physical features. Okay, now I see a lot of you all are getting itchy and moving here and there, so I have this task for you. I'm going to put a link in the what
Chat.
in the chat. Yes, thank you very much. I'm getting old, so I forget what I'm speaking. That's right. So I'm going to put a link in the chat, and you guys have to go on that link.
And
And
vote.
those who are not able to go on the link, okay, so the link is to Google Jamboard. If you're using your mobile phones, it may be extremely difficult for you because you'll have to download the app. So don't do it right now. Those who are using PCs and laptops, it's easier for you. So Google Jamboard will open up. I'm going to share my screen and show you.
Ma'am, the topic is South America.
Yes, the topic is South America. So children, this is how your Google Jamboard is going to look like. Kindly do not fidget with the pictures right now. Yes. Oh my God, I see so many people coming up. Oh my God.
Ma'am,
Do not
I
move the
can't
picture.
come. I need to log in.
You need to log in. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. If you cannot, all right. And we have
I'll try.
people fidgeting with it already. Now you see, whoever it is, kindly stop. I love you, anonymous cheetah. All right, anonymous dinosaur. Oh, I love it. Okay, now your task is not to move these pictures here and there. Your task is, you see, in front of the animal, all right. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just switch off the Google Jamboard because you are not really there for doing the task and activity.
Ma'am, I cannot understand because it's keeping on moving.
Yes, and we have somebody doing it. Very
Ma'am,
slyly.
somebody is moving.
I know.
Somebody is moving the pictures.
I know, and we can see the picture right over there. This person.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, I can't see your screen.
Yeah, I'll just share my screen again.
Ma'am, it's the cheetah.
Okay. Now I know next time I don't have to use Google Jamboard with y'all. Yes, y'all called it on yourself. So excellent work, whoever did that. Okay. We have different layers. So as you can see, this is the forest
Ma'am, I
floor.
can't be on two.
That's okay. That's
When
okay.
I'm on Zoom,
Alfia ma'am,
start a new one.
Alfia
Aisha,
ma'am,
yes, Aisha.
it's telling that it's telling I can't access this service.
That's fine. Those who cannot access the server, excellent.
This isn't
Ma'am,
available
ma'am, in phone we need to download. That's why I can't do it.
Okay, fine. Everybody come back. Everybody come back.
Ma'am, do it on menti.com now.
Yeah, we'll do it. So what I'll do now, I'm going to put it as an assignment for you. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody just come back to Zoom.
What you have to do, ma'am?
Come back to Zoom. Close the Jamboard and come back to Zoom. All right. Thank you very much, children. I want Aisha, Juveria, Humaira, Umar back. Show me that you're back. Come on. I want to see your faces. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much for teaching me that I don't have to use this resource ever again with you in class. That was one experience and a lesson that I learned. And I'm a very good learner, by the way. And thank you for ruining the hard work again. Okay, so we
Who
have
did it, ma'am? Who did it?
That's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Completely fine. All right. Now, we saw different layers. Okay, we have the forest floor, we have the understory, we have the canopy, and then we have the emergent layer. So different animals would go on different layers. All right. And I will put it up on Google Classroom so you can at your pace maybe solve it. Or next time when we meet, menti.com, definitely I'm going to put it up on there. So it becomes easier for you. I'll see how it works, or I might feel
We can do it in English period.
English period, we already have things to do. All right. Or what I can do is I can give you all the worksheets rather, put it on Google Classroom, and then maybe you can do it at your home at your own pace. So that's lovely. And we'll just quickly revise what we did. Okay. And yes, so we spoke about South America. Who will tell me? What is the size of South America? Come on. Rapid fire round in the class right now.
Guess what? CBP2.
Multiplied by 2.
Guess
CBP
what?
multiplied by
CBP by 2. Okay, those are the countries of South America.
South America.
What we have to do?
South America is the fourth largest
Fourth
continent.
largest continent. That's excellent. Amazon rainforest.
Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the whole
Layers
world.
of Amazon rainforest. Come on,
Ma'am,
four.
Canopy, Canopy,
Canopy, emergent understory, and the forest floor. And that's about it, children. Thank you. Your class assignments and research questions will be put up on Google Classroom, and that's about it. See you later. Bye bye.
After 1 hour or 45 minutes.
Bye bye.
Acha, ma'am, end the class. You're the host.
Are we done?